Jilin province's 24 million residents are banned from leaving the region without notifying police. In scenes reminiscent of 2020 when the virus first broke out, workers in full protective gear spray disinfectant through public buildings. China is experiencing a surge in coronavirus cases. Authorities point to a sublineage of the highly transmissible Omicron variant as the culprit.
The Omicron BA2 subvariant is about 30% more infectious compared to the BA1.
To cope, the government is sticking with its policy of lockdowns, repeated mass testing of millions of people, and a fortnight or longer quarantine for international arrivals. But this approach, known as zero COVID, is showing signs of strain. Officially, the government is not budging from its strategy. Public health experts, though, have noticed a subtle change in narrative.
Now they shifted to what they call the dynamic, the clearance or dynamic zero COVID strategy. I think fundamentally this is the same thing, but there is a difference. I think it's interesting in that they no longer seek to reset cases to zero. I mean the local transmission cases to zero. Instead, what they're just saying, we want to sustain the extremely low level of infection.
So far, the majority of China's cases have been mild or asymptomatic. But Beijing has been watching events in Hong Kong where hospitals have become overwhelmed and people have been receiving rudimentary care outside. In China, like in Hong Kong, elderly people are a largely unvaccinated demographic. And 2/3 of China's severe COVID-19 cases involve elderly people who aren't vaccinated. Underlying Beijing's caution is fear of replicating similar problems to Hong Kong, but on a much bigger scale. President Xi Jinping told state media last week the country will stick with its current strategy. The party leadership says its handling of the pandemic has demonstrated the strength of its governance. But the Omicron variant is still posing a significant political challenge. Claire Herriot, TRT World.